Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's the 14th of September, so it's the end of week 37 of my savings challenge. I didn't do a video last week because my sales were dismal. I don't even think it was $70 worth of sales. I can't remember. Definitely less than 100. So I thought I'll just combine it into whatever I sell in this week, and it's been a pretty crappy week as well. So let's get into what's sold. So this is the period 31st of August to 13th September. So I sold another little cat figurine, one of the Peter Fagan, tiny, it was like, only a few centimeters high. I did take an offer of that. I think I sold it for $8.95, not $9.95, plus the postage. So again, that cost me $1.25 because I bought it in a bundle of cat figurines. Second item to sell on 3rd of September was the Women's Weekly Sausage Roll Maker Cookbook. I had bought that for myself, and yeah, I think I was a bit iffy for myself. I thought, how many, recipes for sausage rolls do I need to make? I barely make that. I barely make sausage rolls, so I thought I'd get rid of that one. I've got a pie one as well I'll probably get rid of because I stupidly bought it and realised you actually need a pie making machine for it. Well, the recipes are designed for if you have a pie maker. Anyway, I'm going off on tangent again. So, yeah, $22.95 free post. Next item to sell was the Hamlin Guide to the Countryside of Britain and Northern Europe. It was like an animal, flora, fauna type book. Originally, I'd bought it for for junk journal paper crafting. I hadn't ripped into it, so I thought I'd sell it. So that sold for $18.95 plus the $9.70 post. Did get that into an extra small, you can hear the sirens going past. Did get that into an extra small satchel, so it was $8.70 post through the eBay deal at the moment, which is still going. Okay, and then on the 7th of September, I sold these two little Japanese little egg cup chicks. I've had them listed for a while. I did buy them for myself. I think I paid $1 each. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was $2 I had in it. Sold for full price, $24.95 plus the $12 postage. And here's a non-sale of the week. On the 7th of September, this Matchbox Models of Yesteryear car sold, but it didn't. So I'd had a watcher and I'd sent out an offer, I think for $8.95. They countered with $8. And then a little while later, I got a cancellation request and it said ordered by mistake. And I thought, okay, whatever. I mean, if they want to cancel it, I just cancel. I don't need, to be back and forth about someone, no, you've bought it, you need to pay, whatever. Yeah, so I cancelled it, but I just thought, really? Ordered by mistake when I'd sent you an offer and you'd taken the time to counter the offer and then decide not to go through with it. I don't know. Anyway, so it was a sale that wasn't a sale. Next item to sell, and I did take an offer of $20 on this lot, was the Mini Thomas the Tank Engine, little mini car things, not car, trains. My sons used to have these. We had a whole set, but I think I might have sold them at a garage sale years ago. They were very into Thomas, my boys. Kind of wish I'd sold a heap of stuff at a garage sale, probably pretty cheap. I wish I'd sold it on eBay because I think Thomas sells really well on eBay, but I hadn't. I sold it a lot of stuff cheap on one of our garage sales. But yeah, so $20 plus $12 postage on those. And then the next item to sell, the last item, was a book that I bought for 50 cents at an op shop, and that was The Girl Who Fell from the Sky, sold for $10.95 plus $12 post. So that was it. Not a huge amount of sales and not huge value in the sales. So therefore, the summary for 31st of August to 13th September was $164.46, fees $41.31, leaving $123.15. So that was $123.15, obviously, as I say every week, before I take out my tax portion and my postage fees. Total of 6 items sold to 6 buyers, average sales price $27.41. So yeah, another couple of weeks that are not great as we're heading into this you know, the final lot of my challenge. I've really failed at everything else that I wanted to set out to do this year. Like, you know, looking at my budget, trying to save money through there and, you know, top up my savings fund. I've fallen off doing the Perkle surveys. God knows when the last time I did one. Even my comping, I've gotten, you know, behind on that. You know, I probably say it every week. I'm just so bloody tired. I'm just so fatigued, so exhausted, constantly thinking about, you know, job hunting and all that. And I have no motivation for a lot of things in my life at the moment. And even this and op shopping has become a chore. Like, I have been, in 7 days, I went to 15 op shops. And I don't know whether to do it. I did do a video the other day, loaded it, and then I took it down. It was too long, and I just thought, oh, does anyone want to watch this stuff? I don't know. So I don't know whether I'm going to film again, you know, my experience with those 15 op shops in 7 days and what I bought. I may do it after this video. I don't know. But yeah, I just felt like I was just over op shopping, or maybe it's guilt that I'm, you know, I'm not working and I shouldn't be spending money when I'm not getting money coming in. Or I'm just over op shopping over this challenge. Maybe subconsciously it's just, I don't know what my problem is. But not having a great time at the moment. Maybe if I had more sales, I'd be kind of more in the mood to be on the hunt for stuff, but who knows. So yeah, another week down. I have had 2 sales this morning. I actually went through I tidied up some of my crafting stuff, and I came across a whole heap of you know, vintage swap cards, or, you know, little collectible playing cards, swap cards. I used to collect some of those, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get rid of some of them. I did a quick, you know, look on eBay to see whether they sell, and they do. So I've listed a whole heap yesterday. I've listed some more today. 2 of them have sold. I've got some Sarah Kay ones going up for auction. I've got them scheduled for tonight. Yes, so I've still got more of those I can actually photograph, and I did on Friday do a heap of photographs, so I've got a lot of stuff that I can list, because again, I've fallen on the wayside with that. I had that week where I just banged out heaps of listings and scheduled them, and then I've just, you know, forgotten about it all again. So yeah, if you're wanting a successful someone that sells successfully on eBay, you're not on the right channel, that's for sure. Anyway, thank you for watching. Yeah, let's hope that next week is a better week. See you in the next one. Bye.